Oh, I so I just had a dance, 5 rhythms, and it is so good. It's so good. I love it so much. I and now I'm back, and I just want to talk about something. I'm not really sure what I want to talk about yet. There are so many things that I could talk about. It's like I have the sensation that I have reverse writer's block, in the sense that my problem isn't that I can't think of what to say, but my issue is more that so much is going on. I'm having so many ideas and openings, but not enough space to get them down. Like right now, I could talk about do a month diary for August. I could talk about my little trip to the countryside last weekend. I could do an ode to 5 rhythms. I could talk about how my body feels different this week, more grounded. I could talk more about intuitive eating and how a slight reintroduction of meat into my diet seems to have changed a little something inside me, given me a bit more sort of grounding, rooting. And then linked to that, I suppose I could talk about the placebo effect of nutrition and how your beliefs about what is healthy or right for you influences your feelings for health. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And this is, to be honest, I've had this for quite some time, but I think this is perhaps the time I felt this most intensely. And the issue, I suppose, with having so many thoughts going on in my head and stuff changing all the time is that you actually end up with so much new stuff. You actually end up not producing a huge deal in substance on any one thing. You know, with your excitement flitting from one thing to the next to the next. And so, I think when I listen to myself, what my body is telling me is that it wants a little more consistency and it wants some time for grounding, downtime. Just like we had last weekend in nature, which was so wonderful. August was a month of excitement, the passions of cacao, of dancing, of Cambo, of all-night meditation, a few other bits I won't talk about here. And it excited the passions, really opened me up. Also, of course, moving house. It really excited the passions, and the weather was the same. It's that summery time of energy. Now it's September. Well, September's about to hit. Feels like this is now the time to consolidate, which I really enjoy at times. And it's not like I am my best or, one thing is better than the other. Excitement is better. Like, oh, it's all about excitement. It's all about stillness. It's all about simplicity. I'm realising more and more as time goes on that it's all about not being about anything and just grooving with every moment. And seasons do change. I change. And it's just about not resisting that so much. And that seems to have been serving me really well these past couple of months. I've had a really, really good summer. So I think with that in mind, it's like some of the more intense stuff I've been doing recently, the long fasts and that kind of thing, they've been really useful and interesting, but perhaps they take a while to recover from, have a bit of build up, there's quite a lot of focus around them. Whereas now, I think I'm in a more mood for settling into a bit more of a groove, getting into rhythm with my life. And I think we're heading in that direction because, living here, I'm now going to be doing volunteering a few times a week, so that kind of pulls me in here, and that gives me some sort of routine framework. I'm going to be starting my Alexander Technique course again soon. I mean, these are things which will take up quite a lot of my time, but they're kind of nicely repetitive in some ways. Yeah. But there is, I've got to admit, there is this overall feeling I'm trying not to say the word not having enough time to do things to ground. What does that mean? Not having enough time is just a feeling of busyness. I suppose that feeling of busyness, I think that comes from spending quite a lot of time in a busy atmosphere. Yeah. It's where I am now, it's not a busy atmosphere. Home isn't busy, it's lovely. So I think gradual movement to try to make work less busy, whether that means going a little bit more part-time at some point in the future, or that kind of thing, working from home more. I think that would be really healthy for me, help me to ground, and I'd really like to I've got to say, I have more time for doing my writing. I love writing. I really, I've become quite fortunate. There are a few things in my life where I'm like, I can do this regularly and really fucking love it. Writing, dancing, meditating, Alexander Technique. It just feels, it's exactly what my soul wants. Exactly. It's amazing having these go-to outlets. So that is, I think, probably going to be the theme for this month, is grounding. Even though I've got quite a bit of excitement on the cards for my brother's wedding and whatnot, I'll work with it. Alright, good night. Thank you.